I want them that big, large in charge, voluptuous, show-stopping. Look, I'm a big girl who needs big girls.
Okay, you got it.
Yes, that's Ciera Payton playing Wendy Williams in Lifetime's Wendy Williams, the movie. They both join us now. Hello, ladies.
See what you did, Ciera?
Hi, Mario.
You got Mario all tongue-tied.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So Wendy, well, first of all, congratulations on the movie and the documentary. It's like all Wendy all the time right now. And tell us about casting Ciera to play you. That had to be like a bit surreal, right?
No, there was only one person who could play me, and that's me. I'm not an actress. Ciera was my only choice. And then the bond got thicker when we exchanged personal numbers, and we would talk, you know, regularly in between her shooting the movie while I was quarantined here, kind of sort of in New York. You know, Corona came about and ruined everything for all of us, but the movie got done quickly, and she's a great Wendy.
Nice.
Ciera, what was it about? What was it about the role that you were like, yeah, I can do this. I can do Wendy.
Oh my, I mean, are you kidding me? Look, like Wendy said, she is the only person that can do Wendy, and I hope I was able to come somewhat close, but I mean, it's just juicy. And I mean, Wendy is everything. She's fierce, she's bold, she's confident, she's everything. And so I just was, you know, finding out, having the opportunity to play her, I was like, heck yeah, like I got to step into those shoes. And so, and here we are. And
it's got to be a bit daunting playing someone who's very much alive. Right. Like they're there, they're your critic. and so did you have any sort of concerns? And at what point did you meet Wendy in the casting process?
Oh, I mean, I was terrified because, you know, anybody can just look her up on YouTube and put the compare and contrasting and, you know, and all that stuff. But I was just excited to get the role. And then finally, when I got a chance to speak with Wendy, she was so generous and so supportive that, you know, that was just enough for me to just feel, you know, feel good about stepping into the shoes and doing the character. And when we first spoke, I mean, I feel so lame saying this, but I was such a little fangirl, you know, the phone
No,
ringing
she
and
wasn't.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, she wasn't.
And I pulled it together when I answered.
Pulled it together.
Here's the thing, you guys. We haven't met face to face. We only meet through times like this.
Wow.
We just talk on the phone,
All
and
right.
she wasn't squealing like a fangirl. She handled herself like a mature woman, an actress who's been doing this forever.
Now, Wendy, for you, this is, you know, you've talked about you sharing a whole lot of your life, your journey in this movie. Were there parts of it that were difficult for you to watch back?
Not difficult, just kind of sad that it didn't turn out until death do us part. You know, when I was delivering young Kevin, and Kevin was there, and I remember that it was only my mother, rest in peace, and Kelvin, and then I gave birth to Kevin, and I was pushing and pushing, and I had hair and makeup and leopard and the gown, and the doctor was there, and I opened the door, and my father was, you know, thumbing up. And it made me sad and happy at the same time, because first of all, I knew then that there was afterlife. I was confident. I mean, I suspected before, but I knew I had 2 little girls in heaven, this new live baby boy here, a cheating husband with a full-blown mistress and a serial cheat at that. And I knew that I had to get my weight back, learn how to be a mom quick. I had to get back to what I love even before Kevin and Kelvin, and that is my my profession, the radio. I didn't feel selfish about it. I had to get out of that hospital. I did not want to stay. I don't want any more Jell-O. No, you can't help me go to the bathroom. I want to see him get circumcised. You know, Kevin was busy disappearing, smoking cigars with his friends and coming upstairs and sleeping in the chair. I held Kevin so hard, my arms were like this stuck for days afterwards. I couldn't stop looking at him and holding him out of fear of ne'er-do-wellers in the hospital, you know, like crooked nurses. Shout out to the good nurses, but there are some that are crooked. And then knowing and plotting how I'm going to get rid of him.
Yeah, it's empowering and at the same time therapeutic too. So I'm sure, you know, once you do see it actually on screen. Ciera, I got to ask though, how you doing?
All right, it was good. I'll give it a try.
Let's see. Let's
Let's
give us
see,
a little
let's
taste.
see.
Give us a little teaser.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. How you doing?
Oh, that's good. Hey.
That's a real Wendy.
Back to back.
Do it.
I like it.
Wendy, here's the real question. What did you think of Mario's How You Doing?
Oh.
Mario and I have gone through this so much. Mario is so adorable to me, and he knows I love him and his whole family. This is not the Mario show Tug. This is about Wendy and Ciera and our event. Mario's got plenty of time.
I know, that's right. Well, listen, don't go anywhere.
I love it. Wendy, I love that you say that because she knows that my mom loves her.
See?
And she watches her all the time.
She's saying, this is not about him. Listen, don't go anywhere.
I
We've
love
got
her
more
too.
with Wendy and Ciera when we come back.
Attention, all men. Oh, there's something going on here at Wendy, and we've done it before with other people, but we've never done it with me. The dating game. Which we've never done it with me because I was married, but now I'm single and I.
Oh, there it is. Wendy announcing she's playing the dating game for herself on her show. It sounds like that's going to be a real experience. Mario has one question, though. The outfit that you had on, is that is it a glove that goes over the sleeve, or was it a connected situation?
It's a onesie arm situation.
That's
pull it
awesome.
over and yes. And the designer, it was actually a very expensive piece that we invested in here at the show. So I'll be keeping it and probably framing it. We can all appreciate good clothing. And what do you do after it's been seen in public once or twice?
Right.
You frame it.
You frame it.
You frame it.
Okay, so you're dating on the show. What are the criteria for you in the dating game? We saw some of the things like staying local, don't make this your commercial, but what are some of the other things you're looking for in Mr. Right?
I need him to be kind, funny, generous, with his time and a little bit with his money. I need him to have already had children and not want any more. I'm 56 and I would like to date 10 years, 5 years down and 5 years up, but the person has got to be able to have already been divorced once or twice. That's fine with me. And you don't have to get along with your ex, and I don't mind hearing about your problems, because if Kelvin makes problems for me, then you'll be my sounding board kind of sort of as well. I don't want to be anybody's stepmother. I'm not paying for anybody's college fund. And our relationship and the things that we do will not be for publicity. And I would think that a mature, established man would like that. I like a little meat. Mario is beautiful to look at, but a guy like that is too much pressure telling me what to eat and how to eat.
I would never tell you what to eat. Wait,
Yes, he would.
Why are you
Yes, he would.
Wendy? I just said you my girl. I would never tell you what you. You know what I like about what you just described, though?
Yes,
And
you
I think
would. In the
I would
morning,
never-
the eggs.
please.
You're like,
I'd be feeding everybody.
We need to get you some protein,
My
Wendy.
wife tells me to quit feeding her because I do everything with food. But Wendy, you know what I like too is when you, and correct me if I'm wrong, when you get older, you know exactly what you will put up with, what you won't put up with, what you like. I like, you get a very clear vision of what you want and what you'll deal with in life, right?
Yes, it's been 20 years in the making. When I found out that he was cheating on me while I was pregnant with Kevin, the entire 9 months Kelvin was cheating on me. And that wasn't the first time. This little backwoods Barbie thinks she's the first. She's not the first. She's one in a long string. They've been together allegedly since she was very young. I mean, she's 33 now. He's going to be 49 this year. And he's dealing with a 3-year-old and a new family. And my son does not need a stepfather or money from the man, or none of the kids need to go on vacation with us. We'll make time. We'll plan around each other's schedule, because before there was him, whoever he is, there was me.
There you go.
Now, Wendy, you have been open about the situation with your ex. You have also name dropped the woman he was cheating on you with. And I wonder for you, what was the thing? Like, what happened? What was it? The spur of the moment kind of situation? Had you been fed up with the conversation maybe between the two of you? Like, what happened that you were like, yeah, this is today?
No, there was no conversation between he and I. I was the perfect, dutiful. First of all, I was the face of the Wendy Williams talk show, and then I would quickly go back home, and I was the face of our family. Still being a mother and doing motherly duties, cooking the dinner, gathering the food, taking my son to various, school events, and being there for play dates and things. And that's the life I dreamt of, along with having a flourishing career. What he was doing wasn't even worth talking about. What I was doing was plotting on him. Very quiet. My anger is from within. And what I was doing is calling the best divorce attorney in town, calling the best estate planner, which happens to have been the one that we already had, calling the car dealerships for the cars that, ultimately speaking, somehow fell back to me. Calling to have things, calling my private investigators, I don't have time to be riding around in cars, laying low in the seat. I had done that before. That scene plays out in the movie. Eventually, it was worth, if I had an extra $1,000 or $5,000, instead of buying something new for the house, which already looked stunning and clean and too perfect, I would call up the PI and say, okay, they're going on a trip. I'm charging you some tickets. You figure it out and follow them.
Whoa.
Only stay 24 hours. Come with your cameras. Make sure that you consult one of your constituents there. And they would have a different PI within the same firm for every occasion.
Wendy, you weren't
we never
playing.
get caught.
No, I wouldn't want to cross Wendy.
You were not playing.
No, not
And
at
the
all.
PI was employed by my divorce attorney. So I had a full team of people.
Whoa.
And 20 years to think about what I wanted next life to look like.
She had a team. She had a team. Well, good for you. The movie, you got me all fired up now to watch it. But going back to the show, one of the things I love is when you do the Ask Wendy segment. And some of our production assistants are big fans, and we wanted to play a little version of Ask Wendy and Ciera today.
Okay.
So I'm going to read you a couple questions from some PAs, and if you could, ladies, please weigh in on it. The first question is from our Wendy, coincidentally, and she says, people say I have a resting bee-faced. You know what that means? And it makes me unapproachable. How do I become more approachable without smiling like an idiot 24/7? For the record, I don't think she has a resting bee face.
Just, you could throw a little smile here and there. You don't have to walk around like an idiot, but you could try to just do a little smile here and there. But it's all about your energy. If you don't have that inside of you, then it won't reflect on your face. So there you go.
Wendy, I've met you before, and you told me about this before. This is Mario. Mario and I've known each other for a long time, and Wendy has been with Mario for a while. Wendy, and I told you the same thing then, I'll tell you now. It's not necessarily about smiling all the time like an idiot. Sometimes all you have to do is show teeth. Make eye contact.
Yeah.
And body language is from head to toe. So when you walk away, turn around ever so delicately and let him see that you feel his eyes on you. And that's it.
There it is.
And hurry up and do it, because young, beauty fades, as one of my idols says. But stupid is forever. Don't be stupid, man.
Solid advice.
All right, here's one from Faisal. I've been dating someone for a couple of weeks. Do I need to get them a Valentine's Day gift next month?
No.
Yes, no. Correct, Ciera. I mean, Wendy.
You say no?
Sorry, I
Both of y'all say no.
No Valentine's gift for people that you've been with, in my opinion, for less, depending on how old you are, but for less than 3 months. And even at the 3-month mark, it should be something that means a lot, like a rock that you both pick up together and dust it off with a little sand from the beach, something free. Valentine's Day is a weird day, and it's only 24 hours. Can everybody get over it and move on?
Hey, I'm with you right there. I'm with you on that one.
My thoughts exactly.
Wendy, wait, before we go, I wonder for you, you have carved this space out where you really can say what you are thinking, how you are feeling it, when you are feeling it. Have you ever had a moment where the credits have rolled on the show and you thought, maybe I went too far, maybe I should have thought that, not said that?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Good for you.
Nope, not at all.
Keeping it real.
Because if I had thought about it, then I would be distracted from plotting my escape, you see.
Yes.
And my staffers and my coworkers here, the crew, they all thought that I was a battered woman. I couldn't talk to them about what I was going through. My mind was on escaping and making good to the people who survived the mess that is Wendy. And most of the people who were here thought that I was physically battered. Kelvin did a lot to me. He never physically battered me. And I wasn't a screamer back. And I know that they thought that I was a beaten woman and a beaten down mentally woman by him. But they stuck around, and now it's the happiest place on earth. And I could not be bothered with thinking that I said the wrong thing about somebody. That is what Debmar Mercury paid me to do from the day this show started. And I was not going to let Kelvin or anybody else take away my special gift of not caring. Oops.
Yeah.
I mean,
How you doing?
That is a perfect note to end it on.
Exactly.
Wendy, great to see you. Ciera, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Congratulations on the film, ladies. We look forward to checking it out.
Thanks.
Wendy Williams, the movie, biopic, airs January 30th at 8 p.m.